This is Corey Maggette coming fresh off the court with Three's company, Andre Owens. But AK, could you say it for me?
Rambo.
I'm just gonna call him Rambo.
You know what I mean? No last name, no
just
middle
Rambo.
name, Rambo.
You just gotta come in with your shirt off, with some,
I've been looking for
with a bandana.
I've been looking for the perfect red bandana.
You need that?
Listen, we make it to the playoffs, I'm coming down with the bandana, and I might have my shirt off, and when they call my name, I might just put my shirt on, I might just start kicking over shit.
Hey, we gonna get him a shirt for the big three. It's gonna just have Rambo on there and a red bandana. You think about playing the killer threes, and the game was back and forth, and you had to figure out a way to win this game. Just tell me a little about the game.
We know Steven Jackson is going to score. We know Chauncey Billups is going to lead his team. So we just decided that let's try to contain him and just get all loose 50-50 balls. If we can do that, we can have a chance to win this game. All I kept saying, let's keep it close. Keep it close. We'll find a way to finish it out.
Tonight, man, you had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, man. I mean, this entire time you've been killing, and you guys as leader, AI, who was the player coach, not being able to be here today. But, you know, what you've done as far as stepping up, like, just explain that you're having the confidence, you know, to go out there and lead your team, because it's all on you to go out there and do it.
Well, the thing is, I always been a vocal, and I lead by example. But you know, AI called me on the phone. We talked for about an hour, and he was like, "We got to lean on you. You know, basically, you are a motor, and we need to lean on you. You got to do more, because, you know, I got caught up in trying to be too much of a team player. It's kind of weird, but it took away from my game.
Exactly.
So he was telling me, you need to be more aggressive. He said, if you don't be aggressive, we don't have a chance to win.
But most people don't know that, Rambo, that in this 3-on-3 is, you know, you have to go out there and play. I mean, it's one-on-one. So you can't hide on the defensive end. You can't hide on the offensive end. And it's totally different than 5-on-5. And what you've been showing every single game, and even tonight, you know, like empowering your teammates, even Al Thornton picking up, DeMar Johnson picking it up. Like, explain those guys even getting confidence, because early on, they didn't have as much confidence scoring the basketball.
Yeah, I just told them keep shooting. You know, I'm going to keep finding, keep shooting. As long as we play hard and get 50-50 balls, we're going to have a chance, you know. So don't worry about it, you know.
If you look at this entire league, you know, who do you think right now, if you look at all the teams that can be MVP going for the big three?
Who could be MVP?
MVP of the entire big three.
Al, Rashad Lewis, me, Rashad McCants. Probably us four.
That's probably the people I would have picked too. And let me ask you, I got one more for you. Like, talk about like the relationship with Charles Oakley, not what we've seen today on the court, but what are you seeing from Charles Oakley with his team, with Killer Threes? How do you think he's been coaching? You know, like you said, you know, Charles get a lot of bad press, and I know Charles personally myself, and I know what type of person he is.
Charles is one of the coolest guys you can ever meet. He's just got he got that fiery nature from the 90s that you just can't get rid of, you know. And I feel like people want certain people to change, but that's just him, man. He's fiery, but he want to see everybody win. The way he come off, his delivery, it just might not be what you want, but people just can't be soft, you know. I like it.
No, I agree.
I like it, you know?
And he's so similar to, I've seen him and Steven Jackson bumping heads, and me and Jack played together for a few years in Golden State, and Jack is the same way. You know, like, if you don't know Steven Jackson, you want to know he's probably one of the most caring guys. He's one of my best teammates. You know, he loves everybody. You know, he takes all his guys out to dinner, but, you know, to the general public and people who see on TV, they don't know what type of person he is on. I just want to tell you, man, just keep pushing. You know, hopefully, you know, you guys keep going. And again, like, this is out with one of your coaches who's been leading you, and you've been a big impact to this league.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. You know, good game tonight from Andre Owens, a.k.a. Rambo, stopping in for the big three.
Much love, man.
All right.
Much love.